Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Andy and I'm the founder of Stryker Digital. Today, we're going to talk about how to rank #1 on Google Maps by the use of location pages on your website. And if you're watching this video, it's probably because you recognize the importance of ranking on Google Maps. And here's the reality. The top 3 ranked businesses are going to win the majority of the leads and the revenue. So if you aren't ranking on page 1, you're essentially losing money every single day. And when I talk about ranking on Google Maps or the map pack or the 3-pack, that's what this is. If you've ever searched for a restaurant or a coffee shop, a pest control company, a roofing company, you've probably seen this before. And I can tell you for sure that when you rank on the top 3 on Google Maps, your business will be changed forever. But I get it. You've probably already tried. You feel lost. You don't know what you need to do to rank #1. You've probably worked with an SEO agency in the past. You've optimized your Google business profile. You've collected reviews, but you still can't rank on the first page. If that's you, it's your lucky day because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. This is not some basic Google business optimization tip. This is the exact strategy that we use at my agency, Stryker Digital, to rank businesses #1 across the United States. And warning here, if you do this and follow it to a T, there's no scenario in this world where you do not improve your map pack rankings. So let's dive right into it. In this video, I'm going to lay it all out for you. I'm going to show you the exact on-page SEO strategy that we use at my agency. We're going to talk about how to build the website hierarchy for optimal results. And finally, how to dominate the map pack in multiple service areas. And the image that I'm showing you right now, this is how one of my clients ranks. And you can imagine when your primary keyword ranks like this in such a wide radius, your business is going to be changed forever. So allow me to show you how to do it. The first thing that you need to understand is that there's 2 core principles for SEO. These are 2 buckets that you need to fill: relevancy and trust. Relevancy is everything that we do on page, meaning on your website, all the content that's built, which we're covering today, and your Google business profile. The second factor is trust, and we'll cover that in another video. But to keep it short, that's everything off page that you do, the backlinks that you build, the citations that you build, and the reviews that you collect. Everything that we're covering in this video is to fill the relevancy bucket. If you do not do this correctly, you will not achieve #1 rankings. So watch this video very closely all the way till the end. Before you can even start building the content on your website, you need to make sure you're working off the right foundation. Because think about it, you're not going to build your dream home on a weak base or a weak foundation, and you're not going to do your SEO that way either. So what this comes down to building your foundation, is your keyword research. Your entire SEO strategy hinges on this step right here. This is how you ensure that your SEO strategy aligns with what your ideal customers are actively searching for. When you nail this step, you're laying the groundwork for long-term success. The right keywords are the difference between your business ranking #1 and never being found on Google. And honestly, this is where most businesses or DIY SEOs fail. They don't take the time to actually find the right keywords. They just think, oh yeah, this is probably what people will search, so we'll target this. And that's completely wrong. You need to identify the high intent local keywords that will put your business in front of ready to buy customers. And what do I mean by this is we want to win transactional search terms, not informational search terms. The type of searches that we want to win are plumber near me, plumber Fort Lauderdale, plumber Miami, roofing company X location. We're not worried about getting traffic to your website on how to unclog my toilet. That's not going to bring you more business. Once you've identified these keywords, you need to do SERP analysis, meaning search engine results page analysis. When you search for those keywords in your location, you want to analyze the top ranking content, meaning the top ranking businesses. What is their page structure like? Do they have this many heading 1 tags? Do they have this many heading 2 tags? Do they have a frequently asked questions section? How many words are on the page? Do they have external links on the page? You need to identify all of this to do this correctly. This is a lot more technical than just building pages on a website. Once you finish your keyword research and the search engine results page analysis, you can develop a laser targeted content strategy that's going to dominate your local market. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. Now, this is really a part of your foundation as well. This is your website architecture. This is very important, so listen closely. What's important to know is that you will have a page on your website for every single location that you service and for each service that you provide within that location. So how do you even get started? You need to first identify your target counties and locations within those counties. So choose your top 3 counties that you want to focus on, and within each of those counties, select 5 locations. Over time, you can expand it, but this is the foundation for targeted local SEO. At the highest level in the website architecture, we're going to have a service areas page. Some people might refer to this as a locations page. This is where we'll centralize and list all of the locations that you service. And I know what you're thinking. Why would I list counties? People don't search by counties. They search by town or they search by city. But we need to take into account user experience. If somebody comes to your website and they go to your service areas page and they just see hundreds of listed locations, it's a little bit confusing. But if they just see counties that you service, it's going to be very obvious that you provide the service where they live. So we need to optimize for both SEO and user experience at the same time. And when you do this, this tells Google and visitors that you're active and available in these areas. Once your service areas page is created, you're going to create location pages for each of those towns within that that county, and then what I call location service pages. So what does this look like here? Take a look at this image, and you can see we have our top level location page, aka your service areas page. And on this page, you're going to link to each county, and we're going to target your primary keyword that you found in that foundational phase. So in this example, we're going to say that most people search plumbing company. That's the most searched term within these areas. So that's going to be our target keyword for these pages for each county. Plumbing company X, Y, and Z county are each going to have their own pages. And then within those pages, we're going to link to those towns that we've identified within those counties. And again, we're going to use your first primary target keyword that you found that has the most search volume. Once that's completed, we'll begin building what I call location service pages. So with these location service pages, it's communicating all the services that you provide within those locations. Because as a plumber, there's a variety of services that you deliver, and we need to communicate exactly that to Google. So let's say they're search volume for emergency plumber, clogged toilet plumber. For every single location within there, you're going to have pages built for that. So within X town, Y town, and Z town, you're also going to target those keywords in those specific locations. Because remember, the entire reason that we're doing this is to explicitly communicate to Google's algorithm relevancy. If you remember now, we talked about those two core principles, and we're filling that relevancy bucket right now. So when somebody searches for plumbing company X location, we have content built specifically for that on our website. Now Google will know to show us. And if we don't give them this information, they're not just going to guess and decide, hey, I think it's a good idea to show Andy's plumbing company in X location. They're not going to guess. You need to explicitly tell the algorithm exactly the services you provide in the exact locations that you provide them. Now let's look at a real live example of this. And bear with me here because it might look a little bit funky because I have my Chrome tab all shrunken down so I can share my screen with you guys. But you can see on the homepage of this website, we have a service areas page. So we're going to click to that. And now what do you see? A very good user experience identifying the locations that the services are provided in. We have Broward County, Miami-Dade County, and Palm Beach County, Florida. Very easy for the search engine and the user to interpret what locations you provide your services in. Now let's go to the deeper level. We're going to click into Broward County. And you can see for this website, cash for junk cars in X location is the primary keyword that we're targeting. As we scroll down through this page, you're going to see now we have Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, Pembroke Pines, Miramar, Coral Springs, Pompano Beach, Davie, Plantation, all of the locations within Broward County where you provide those services, we have pages built for them. And a key point to note here is how this website hierarchy is set up, how the architecture is set up. Notice how all of the pages are internally linked together, creating a web. This is very important to get your pages indexed on Google. When I say indexed, just meaning that the pages simply just show up on Google. That's the first step. If you don't set up this hierarchy correctly, it's going to be very difficult to get your pages indexed on Google and ranking. And if your pages don't get indexed, then you're just building them as a hobby. And we're not doing SEO for a hobby. The only reason that you're investing or doing SEO for yourself is because you want to rank higher on Google and you want to make more money. So we need to make sure that we do every step correctly. So now let's click into the Fort Lauderdale page. And you can see cash for junk cars has the highest search volume. So again, we're targeting that keyword first. But then there's other keywords that we want to target, right? Within Fort Lauderdale, all of those other services that are provided. So as we scroll down the page, you can see we have pages built for car removal for cash, junk car buyers, sell my junk car, scrap cars for cash. And then we have pages built for each and every single one of these. So now you can see fast car removal for cash in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Primary keywords targeted in primary location. This could not be any more clear to both Google and the users on your website, the services you provide and the locations you provide them in. And I know I said this a lot. This is exactly the point that I need to get across to you. We're explicitly communicating this to Google's algorithm. If we don't tell them this, they will not show your pages for specific user searches because we're trying to be as relevant to the searches that a user makes on Google, so they want to show our page first. So in the end here, you don't need to overcomplicate this. All you really need to understand is you need to do really good keyword research to identify what people actually search in your locations, not just all over the United States, but what people are actually searching within Broward County, Miami-Dade County, Palm Beach County, because those are the keywords that we're going to target. And then we need to make sure we have this internal linking structure set up. So when you click into Broward County, all of those locations that you service have to be linked in here. Now we can click into the Fort Lauderdale. You can see the keywords that we're targeting again. And then we have what we call those location service pages, all internally linked together, creating a web that makes it easy when you submit your website to Google Search Console, that Google can easily navigate it, crawl all of the pages and index them to get them ranking on the search engine fast. And again, because if you don't do this, you're going to struggle to just get your pages on Google. That's the first challenge that you have to overcome. All of the rest of the ranking factors, once completed this relevancy segment on your website, all come from filling that trust bucket, which we'll talk about later in a different video. Guys, I get it. I know this sounds like a lot, but that's why we're here. That's why I have the agency Stryker Digital to help local home service businesses just like yours rank higher on Google and grow your business. In fact, we work with over 150 home service businesses right now. This includes some of the top franchises in the United States. In 2024 alone, we generated $12 million in revenue for our clients. And if you still don't believe me, this is exactly what we did for my co-founder's business. business. This guy in the picture right here, his name's Bodie. He acquired a dumpster rental company. We built these exact strategies to grow his business, to scale his business, to get over 100 organic phone calls from Google Maps every single month. And like I said, when you rank on the top of Google Maps, your business will be changed forever. And in this case, it led to a 7-figure exit. And now, if you want the same type of outcomes for your business, the only thing you need to do is scroll down on this video, go to the description, click the link to book a call with me and my team, and we will build out your full SEO strategy to help you take your business to the next level in 2025. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button. I love making this content for you, and I'll see you in the next one.